Hey everybody, we're on a road trip not too far away from home. We are looking at a small finished cabin that was stick built on site with the intentions that it could be moved someday. Well, the landowner that built it sold the cabin and rented the land to somebody, and in the contract they had to move it within so many years. Well, their time is about up, and they have realized they can't get it moved because when they built it, even though they had the intention of building it to be moved, they built it too tall to be hauled. So all the moving companies have said to lift the roof off with a crane, move it in two pieces, have two full moves. But I'm a design engineer at work and have a big construction background, and I come up with the idea, I'll just have a crew of Amish workers disassemble the roof where I can move it in a pickup truck trailer and have the shed movers move the lower half of the building, and I might be able to save a lot of money because all the bids to move this that I've got officially so far are like $20,000. Well, if I can't get this place bought and moved way cheaper than that, I'd be better off just to build one from scratch myself. But what I'm intending to do, if we haven't told you yet, or if you haven't seen, I just bought a small farm or hobby farm, what we're going to make into like a hobby farm with a barn lot about 3 miles away from our farm. And I was wanting to put this on there as like a potential Airbnb or potential residence for my children as they get older to move out of the house. So let's go look at it and see how cute it is.
Wait, it's a dude ranch.
A dude ranch? I don't know about that. Okay, there it is up on the right. I don't know. What do you think? Is it cute, Em?
I don't know. I can't see it quite yet. Oh, that's it.
Huh.
It's different looking as a
Yeah, it's different. I thought it was cleaner looking on the outside.
Yeah, like it look newer looking. But it's cute. It's a mini version of my dad's house.
Yeah. All right, let's get out and get to work measuring this sucker up.
Okay.
It was very windy today, so we have to turn the sound off and just do a few voiceovers. But the first thing I start looking at is how exactly I would move it. I'm taking note of how the soffit is made and how the roof is put down. Everything's screwed on. Even the soffit appears to be screwed on, and it's, installed in lengths, not cross sections. The soffits are also, and the eaves are very, they don't have much overhang, so it looks like it will be pretty easy to take down. If we were to end up purchasing this, I would try to save as much material as possible and disassemble the roof and attic part of this structure like a Lego set. And I would try to save all the metal and tin and the lapboard siding. The only thing I would waste would be the roof sheeting, the OSB that would be on the roof rafters. Then I would set the roof rafters down individually and haul all that just on a pickup truck and trailer along with the porch. And then I would have a moving company move the main floor level, like the bottom 10 feet of the building, below where the gable trusses start. So here me and Isaac are just measuring it, and it turns out to be 14 feet 6 inches wide and 24 feet long. And the deck is 6 feet wide. 14 by 24.
14 by 24?
Yeah.
The length of the...
No, the building. And now the porch is 6 foot, basically.
Okay.
Okay, that's not bad. While we were waiting on the owners to show up, I was trying to get my tape all the way to the peak of the roof to get a good measurement from the peak to the bottom of the crawl space. And I couldn't get there. The wind just kept blowing the tape measure over. But I did end up using a little trigonometry later and figuring out that it was 18 feet from the peak to the bottom of the skids at the bottom of the floor joists. So I looked under the crawl space too while I was there, and it was built on 2x6s on top of 6x6 skids. So it would be pretty easy to move the bottom part of the building, and it had spray foam insulation in between the floor joists, which I liked.
Nope. Okay. Okay, so I'm back so you can see it, I guess. There we go.
Oh, look at that sink. That's cute.
It's a lot more roomy in here than I imagined.
Look at that. That's cool.
Wow, this is nice.
It's fixed, but it's a cool concept.
So there's just room for one bed upstairs.
So we actually have a queen up there and a twin will fit over there.
It will. Oh, yeah, I could see that for
So,
sure. Yeah.
You're more than welcome to go up. I mean, when we bought it, we had plans on putting stairs.
Here, Jerry, you can take the phone up there so I don't have to go up there.
You want to flip the light on? We had plans on putting stairs up because we have a little one. Yeah, just
And then, so to your right, there's a light switch too. One of those light switches.
Oh.
You turn that
all the
light
way
on.
to the left on the top. Well, that's the fan, but all the
There
way.
you go.
Yeah, it's just a little one above the bed, and then the other one for this side is right there on that wall. And then this was like the building error. It's a little tight, so you could extend the walk a little bit this way, so you have more space to go back.
That's no big
Yeah, no, it's not gonna hurt at all. Like I said, we had talked to a couple of gentlemen within like the Mennonite community, and this is something they build tiny cabins.
So from this floor, it's still an 8-foot ceiling because I can reach an 8-foot ceiling pretty well.
Yeah, so
That's pretty
from
neat.
bottom of the cabin to the very peak, it's 18 feet. And I have his phone number, website, all of that. So if you guys want to look at his work even.
Okay. Cool.
That? Can't see. 11 feet. Okay.
And then the only thing that I can think of off the top of my head, the door in the bathroom, not the bathroom door, but to the
Yeah, we saw it.
cabinet. Yeah, so the owner.
It was cute, but comment what you think. Say I have 30,000 in it. Should I just build my own, or should I jump on this?
Well, everybody, what did you think? It was super cute, wasn't it? But I think it's not going to end up working out. I had a few things crossed in my mind from the story that I heard from people. So I knew this place had been for sale for years and needing to be moved. So, and now I had heard that the woman that owned it was moving and was short on time, needed to get it moved, so would be more motivated. So that last part is true, but she has just bought it herself. So she bought it from when I knew it was for sale previously. So there's no way she's going to come down to the type of price that I would have to get it for before I have, with the additional cost of me having to move it. So by the time I would buy it and move it, I could just rebuild it myself. Cheaper and easier probably. So, and then I could change the design to the way I would want the design, which would have, a bedroom and a laundry and be a little bit,
Just use the space a little bit better.
Use the space a little
Maximize
better.
it, yeah.
So probably not even going to make an offer on it, but that got us in a tiny home to where we can actually visualize a few things and come up with some concepts on how to build one.
Do you know what she is asking for?
$21,000.
$21,000.
It's probably worth that, honestly, if it was built to where you could haul it easily, but it's 18 feet to the peak, and the highest load you can haul without a super involved government process is 16 feet, and that includes the height of your trailer, so most trailers are at least 30 inches high. So yeah, it's just not going to work out probably. I'll keep an eye on it for the next couple months. I'll get the barn remodeled first and figure out what I'm doing with the house and the property on the other side of the road. Then we'll start worrying about getting, I've got probably till this summer till I need to really start building a place. So we'll figure it out. Anyway, now that you know I'm gonna be building one of these little tiny cabins or whatever, if you want to follow along or put your suggestions in the comment, or if you happen to have a really great floor plan, let me know. And in the meantime, subscribe so that you can follow along with the progress and this chore we're gonna be doing.